Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Swaz. How are you?
I'm great. I'm doing well. How about you, sir?
I'm fine, thank you. So, first of all, tell me how was the day today?
My day was quite good. Today I did some session with co-learners also for the purpose of practice. So yeah, it went well. Sir, before going further, I just want to tell you something. You could do me a favor. Uh,
Please go
the
ahead.
thing is, the thing is that for I took two sessions, last two sessions that I took with tutors of Clapingo, I did not get the session recording. And then I send messages on WhatsApp. I try to connect with them over telephone, I mean over mobile phone. Then I send email, but they are not responding. So if you could tell them, if you could convey them my concern that I am not getting this session recording, that will
Okay,
help
I'll
me.
try and do that, but I think there's a chat box. Have you tried sending a message on the chat box?
No, earlier what happened, there is a number on
Yeah,
WhatsApp. So whenever there was an issue, I sent a message and immediately they corrected it. But
right.
for the last few days, I have seen that they are not responding at all. I don't know why.
Okay. So, I will try and do this on my end and see if we
Yes,
can
sir.
get a
Yes, sir. Just
response.
once you
Definitely.
may tell them. Yeah,
No
that will
problem. I
help me.
think no problem. Definitely, Swaz.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay, so tell me now, you are having a session with other learners. So, what is this experience all about?
Yes, sir. It has been a good experience because these learners are like me. They are also very enthusiastic in learning. So what happens when we are at home, we don't get anybody to speak with because the people surrounding us are not speaking in English. The only way that we can speak with the tutors only.
Right.
So now when we have got some learners who are also interested, so the purpose of practice is there. But when we take session with tutor, the main advantage is this: when we make mistake, they correct us, and when we take the session with learners, it is not happening. So this is the difference. But other than that, it's okay.
But I think you get the extra opportunity to practice, which you would not normally have the chance to do,
Yes,
right?
exactly, exactly. That is what I try to do.
So, how many learners are you in a group if you connect to other learners?
Nowadays, there are so many learners, sir. So what I do, I watch YouTube videos and I observe how they speak. So there are some learners, the way they speak, I find it very attractive. Then I try to connect with them. And if they respond to my request, then we end up taking session with one another.
Hmm. This is an amazing opportunity for you to interact with other learners on the platform, I think, right?
Yes, yes, yes,
Okay, great. Now let's talk about um, let's talk about life experiences to us.
yes, sir.
So, what have you learned from your experience in life so far? Let me
My,
tell you what I have learned in my life is
okay,
to
sir.
expect the unexpected. Right?
Okay,
This is a
okay.
lesson that I've seen playing out in my life or in other people's life over and over again. When you least expect something to happen, something happens with somebody, either with your family, either with your close relatives, with your friends. But you should. What I've learned is never expect life to be smooth. So, what have you learned from your life?
Sir, what I have learned is that yes, all of us go after money because money is the main thing that we require in our day-to-day life. But money is not everything. Money does not help us to bring happiness in our life. So at the end of this, what I have learned is that the relationship that we build uh, throughout our life, that is something that I feel really worthy one, because you may find sometime at some point that you have enough wealth to spend everything whatever you like, but there is none to share your happiness with you. So building a relationship is very great thing to do. Not only it is about my family members, with the family members, but everyone, when suppose with colleagues at our office, or the people that I live with, the surrounding people, and definitely with my family members. So that's what I have learned actually, and I feel so.
Mm. So, Subhas, do you think relations are more important? Is money more important, or is peace of mind more important?
Yeah, peace of mind is the paramount importance, I think, because yeah, that's why, if you have the relation with your neighbors, suppose you are living in a place and the next door neighbor is something that is very annoying, and every day when you get up in the morning you get to see him or her, and there is something coming up, some quarrels occur. So that is not good, the life is not good. So peace of mind is like that. So if you can maintain relationship with people, so automatically there will be peace of mind, there will not be much worriness in your life. And peace of mind, in order to get peace of mind, you have to do some other things also, because we are always thinking about our future, whether what would happen in our future. And sometimes we also delve into the things that we did in our past, and we regret something that we did something wrong. So whatever I have learned reading book, that we should not think about the past, what has been done, and we should not even bother about our future. Just think about the present, the power of being in now moment. That is what we should do. That will bring happiness sorry, peace of mind. Because if we continue to think about future or about past, the peace of mind will not be there. So there are something that we need to do. Peace of mind automatically will not come actually.
Mm. Okay, now that you are talking about money, let's talk about three people that I love discussing on this platform. We'll talk about Amitabh Bachchan, we'll talk about Ratan Tata, and we'll talk about Mukesh Ambani. Right?
Yeah, yeah,
So all of these three gentlemen are millionaires. This is what they share
yes,
in common, right?
yeah, yeah.
All of these three gentlemen are above the age of 65, I would say. Ratan Tata and Amitabh are in late 80s, late 70s or early 80s, I believe, right? I
Ratan Tata
think,
sir is above 80,
yes,
around
he's above
85, I
80.
think.
Yes,
Hmm.
about that much. I think Mukesh Ambani is the youngest in this group, basically,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Now, what I have seen about them is that in spite of being so wealthy, money is not a matter for them. We still see them working, even at this age. So,
yes.
what is their motivation for working? If it is not for money, then why do you think they keep on working at this age? When they can afford to retire and enjoy their life because they've made lots of money. So, why do you think they keep on working?
I think you see, when we are not working and we are sitting idle, so many things comes to our my mind. And if we keep ourselves busy doing something with a goal, if we don't have any goal before us, we'll never be. I mean, we will think that there is nothing in life, and some kind of depression starts to set in our life. So if we continue to do something with an eye on something, that is that keeps us moving. So that is very necessary in one's life, no matter somebody is millionaire or someone is not that much don't wealthy. So I think so, that is what one motivation is there, that one has to go for that. And out of these three, if you ask me, Ratan Tata sir is someone, is really a person which I respect from my core of heart, because
Who I
Ratan Tata
respect,
sir,
not which I respect. When you talk about human beings, you always use who, you would never say which, right?
yeah,
Ratan Tata
yes,
sir is the one who I respect, not
who
which I
Ratan
respect.
Tata sir, who I respect really from the core of from my heart, because of the fact that he is a philanthropist. He could have earned more and more money, but he whatever he earned, most of the money he spent on philanthropic activities. So that's why I have a great respect for this man. Even today, as I mentioned you that he is more than 85, because today I read the internet about him that he is asking for blood because he is an animal lover also. So particularly dog, what I have read in this article, and one of the dog that he pampered was suffering from some illness, and he is asking for blood like that. I read. So this is how you see the man in such a stature, high level, but still the activities he does, that is commendable.
Mm. And I believe he would get a response to anything that he asks for. I'm sure people must have come to donate blood. You know, I read that headline on online actually 1 or 2 days back, but I thought I would read what it was all about, but it slipped out of my mind. You just reminded me about this, so this is what I would do after the session is over, basically, right?
Yeah.
But I think it's amazing how such people can still react and respond to society, basically, right?
Yes, 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 right.
So, Subhas, is what about you? Would you like to keep on working till a very old age, or do you think after a certain age you would say, "Okay, I've had enough now. I don't want to work anymore."
Sir, here I would be honest to tell you, I don't get that much energy when I think about that. I will continue to do work. And if I share with you what I did, that I was about to retire in the month of April this year, but I took retirement 3 months back. I mean, 3 months before the actual date of retirement. So I don't know why, after doing service for such a long time, around more than 36 years, I was not able to continue it. I just felt like kind of boringness started to set in, and I could not continue even for 3 months. So nowadays I am taking, I'm doing nothing actually. I'm at home, and in near future I don't know. I have only one plan is that at least once in a year I would like to travel in some places in India. That is what in my mind. And when it
I would
comes
like to
to,
travel to some places, not in some
I like to
places.
travel to some places in India. But other than that, when it comes to work, I don't know. I must be honest in saying that.
So, how do you spend your day when you get up in the morning? We are talking about goals. Don't you think that
Yeah,
it's a bit boring not to have any goal anymore in
yeah,
your
yeah,
life?
yeah. Right. You're right. So I have set a small goal. Nowadays, what I'm doing, I just get up in the morning and go for a walk. I walk for around 1.5 hour, then I come. And the next thing that what I'm doing, I have a small house, and I'm staying in ground floor. So now I started construction of the first floor of my house. So I have engaged some laborers and mansion, etc. So I have to take care of all those things, bringing materials to the site, etc. So I keep myself busy doing these things. Temporarily, I am doing these things.
Hmm. All right. So you are adding a new floor to your home, basically.
Yeah,
I
yes,
think that's
yeah.
going to take at least 6 to 8 months, or maybe more than that, maybe
Yeah,
about a
yeah,
year and a
yeah.
half, I believe,
I'm
right?
hoping to finish it within 6 months. I don't know. Maybe it may take some more time also.
All right. But it's nice. You are retired. So, what I found amazing or surprising about you is why you decided to retire 3 months before your time, right? This is something which, having worked for 36 years, 3 months. But anyway, I think you should be happy doing what you are doing, basically, right?
Actually, sir, if I tell you the truth, things is that I was not getting a good sleep at night when I was doing at the later part of my job. So whenever I slept, after sometimes it just I broke, and I started to thinking about my work. I have to go to office tomorrow, then I'll have to put up this file. I don't know whether my boss would like some proposal or not. What would think? All those things used to calm my mind. and then I could not take it more. So I thought that it was taking upon my health, taking a toll on my health. So I just thought that enough is enough. Let's call it a day.
I think you're an amazing person, Subhash. I think we have not met many times, but I would like to meet you many more times. Lots of things that I can learn from your life, right? I'm sure there
Thank
are
you.
lots of things that you will be able to teach not only me, but many other people.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
So tell me now, what was the reaction of your boss, the one who you thought would not be happy with your proposal? Was he shocked? Were your colleagues shocked when
Yes,
you
yeah, yeah, yeah.
retired
So
actually
my
before your time
my
was up?
my immediate boss was a lady officer, and she was really shocked to see because I did not tell her initially. I just submitted my application. So when she got to know, she was really shocked, and she persuaded me several times to withdraw my application. Even at the last moment, also whenever there was a time that I could withdraw, but I could not withdraw it.
All right, but anyway, that's I think that's great. It's all about doing what you're happy in life, right?
Yes, 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 yes.
When you sit down, what was the reaction of your family members when
Oh,
you told them that
in
I'm retiring? What was their reaction?
so my wife was very much against on my decision. So she was hell bent on me to take to withdraw my application, and she was not happy with the decision that I took. And she was more of thing like that. What you will do sitting at home? Uh,
Right.
if you go to office, you will be able to do some, and you will able to meet other people also, and that will keep your health also in good state. And not only that, she was also thinking about the money also because I was getting a handsome salary, so that, that will lose. So
You
all those things happening in their mind.